Welcome to our newest listing in the heart of...
Wait, no, Chris. That's not what this video is about at all. This video is specifically about what we do for our clients to prep their home. It doesn't cost any more. It could be a minor management remodel. It could be major, but we take care of all of it.
Come on, guys, let's take a look. All right, Jason, tell them what's going on in here.
So this is really important for us to show you. So sometimes, like this house, our clients completely move out and ask us to take care of everything.
How are our contractors always available when we have our listings?
So it's a very good question. So our contractors we've been working with for over 10 years. They are so good, they're reliable, they show up on time, they get the job done, they don't leave you out in the dark, and they're very cost effective. So
also, they're licensed and bonded. You guys are obviously getting new appliances for this listing. Who's meeting the appliance people here?
So that's a really good question. So we obviously don't pay for all the appliances ourselves because they could be a little bit pricey, but so we take the measurements and then we physically meet the contractors or the appliance company to drop off everything. As you can see right behind me here, the appliances are gonna be installed, but we install them after painting, right?
Interesting.
Right, so there's a hole over here where the new fridge and freezer are gonna be installed. And not everybody obviously needs new appliances.
Yeah.
But when they do, we're here for them. And the reason why is the freezer was not working properly at all. Boy, it's so funny.
Oh, my freezers don't work.
Yeah, so the freezer's not working properly at all, so it wasn't able to be repaired. So the owners, and especially at a price point like this where the home is about $3.5 million, you wanna install the right appliances to help to sell
The house.
As you can see, what they did in the backyard is they upgraded to have awesome turf back here, which is great in the Northwest. But as you can see, there's weeds coming through everywhere, right? So we look at different solutions for them. One, we brought the turf company back out here to see, like, is this repairable? And two, what is another solution? So obviously we're gonna take care of all this. We're gonna remove all of this turf, put in new sod, so grass, so it looks great when we hit the market.
We're back. We're here to check out the final project. I'm super excited.
Let's go. Last time we were here, you could see this whole place was covered up.
Yes.
And we don't do these things ourselves. We have trusted vendors and contractors that we've been working with for 10 years. And we vetted them out so their pricing is great, our relationships are great, and they do the work really quickly, right?
And they do a lot of work. And you're probably wondering what work was done in this specific house. Let's get into that.
Obviously, when we came through last time, the refrigerator was right here. So we met the vendor who is delivering the refrigerator, and Vanna here is gonna show you this brand new refrigerator we put in. It is top of the line, but again, we just met the vendors. We met the delivery people, we met the installers, and here's the finished product.
Okay, so one of the biggest things that you can get an investment on is redoing your backyard, or at least touching it up. So last time we were here, the turf was toasted. It was 15 years old, they had pets, there were weeds coming up through under it, the beauty bark was gone. So what we did is we ripped out the turf. Instead of spending $15,000 to redo it, we just put in brand new sod, which is the rolls of grass, new bark, and we trimmed all the plants, and it's perfect.
So it's easy to say that, like, when you're doing your exterior or your landscaping, you could spend $20,000 if you're gonna do that type of stuff. But again, like Chris said, instead of spending $15,000 on turf, we put $1,000 in on new sod, those rolls of grass, and some beauty bark, and for a fraction of the price, maybe a couple $1,000, we redid the whole backyard. I love the smell of brand new carpet.
I love the smell of brand new paint.
And you know what both of those things do? It makes you feel like you're walking into a brand new home, but not at the same cost.
And you need that to sell your house for top dollar. These floors are like new. Did you refinish these?
Hey, come here for a second. Hey, so you know, that's a really good question. So to refinish floors could cost $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. But what we did is we have certain contractors that are so good at the detail work, instead of paying $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000, they'll come out with a paintbrush, right? For $500 or $600 and literally get down on their hands and knees and repair the floors so they look perfect at a fraction of the cost. So if you remember this room before, it really didn't have a lot going on. It actually didn't have any carpet, didn't have any furniture. It was just a really big open space. Chris?
But now it's staged. You got new carpet, new paint, and beautiful furniture. Staging transforms spaces and makes it feel like a model home. So every listing we have, we stage. Okay, so how much money did it cost and how long did it take? It was about $18,000 and it took 2 weeks of home prep. Instead of selling it for 2.4, we actually sold it for 2.7, and that was the huge difference.
And that's so important. The dollar amount for your family or whoever is selling the home is so important, but there's also some added value. There's a big headache in knowing what contractors to choose, who's gonna manage the contractors. We take that off all of your plates. And if we don't do it, make sure your agent does or wherever you are. But knowing that we can take that, sell your home for more money, and take everything off your plate is a huge value for you.
And if you're ever thinking about buying or selling in this area, we'd obviously love to be your agents of choice. Have a good one.
See you next time. Are you ready? No, do it at regular speed.
What is wrong with that? You guys are thinking, is that my real swing? No, it's not. All right, let's go. Let's film this thing.
Tug of woods, y'all.